Before we start the video, make sure you check the description to join our giveaways.
Hold rights, RSR, token fills numerous various needs inside the reserve protocol. The first is to especially convey a component to for the most part permit and in every way that really matters, stable dollar fixed worth to the organization's stablecoin called RSV. Hence and the especially capability of the undertaking, we needed to impart to you our reserve rights, RSR, cost expectations, estimates for the years 2022 to 2030. Save rights, RSR, price prediction 2022 to 2030. Save rights future cost is hard to foresee as it is dependent on various variables, including the exhibition of the reserve rights organization, worldwide financial circumstances, the securities exchange, and the cost of other cryptographic forms of money. Nonetheless, on the off chance that reserve rights keeps on developing as a stage at its ongoing rate, it generally is conceivable that the cost assessment for RSR could undoubtedly return to its past truly prime and most likely even fundamentally outperform it. Remember that these especially are fundamentally theories, albeit upheld by realities and other fairly strong elements, or so they for the most part thought. So, how about we head on to the fascinating part? 2022, Reserve Rights, RSR, Price Prediction. A portion of the monetary business top names have loaned their way to reserve rights cost visualization in an especially significant manner. The quantity of joint efforts and occasions with the cryptographic money area shows that many individuals are sure about digital currencies overall. As per that into reserve rights presentation throughout the last year, it might accomplish a gigantic lift by the current year's end and go over the sticker cost of 1 cent. All the more exactly, we generally anticipate that the cost of RSR should move somewhere in the range of $0.095 and $0.013. 2023, Reserve Rights, RSR, Price Forecast. Numerous investigators have made reserve rights cost expectations for 2023, and the overall agreement really is that the cost of reserve rights will keep on rising. This depends on various variables, including the rising utilization of the reserve rights blockchain, the developing prominence of crypto, and the general uplifting perspective for the worldwide economy. Amazingly, while it is difficult to say precisely exact thing the cost of reserve rights will in every practical sense be in 2023, most specialists concur that it has the genuinely potential to arrive at new levels. All the more everything being equal, we can expect the cost of reserve rights to reach $0.018, $0.026 toward the finish of 2023. 2024, Reserve Rights, RSR, Prediction. Assuming the development of reserve rights proceeds, we can undoubtedly see it getting enormous reception. Our cost expectation for 2024 is basically as moderate as conceivable to not mislead you. We accept that toward the finish of 2024, the cost of reserve rights will reach somewhere around 3 cents. In the event that we let ourselves be somewhat more speculative, we'd raise it to $0.033. 2025, Reserve Rights, RSR, Price Prediction. As per many reserve rights lovers and their cost forecasts, RSR costs might rise decisively in the exchanging range somewhere in the range of $0.038 and $0.044. In any case, the most practical assumption is for a midpoint of these cost levels, as opposed to prevalent thinking. With broad reception, the possibility of RSR as a modest and helpful computerized resource could turn into a reality incredibly. For this situation, we should likewise sort of consider that the reserve rights organization can altogether extend and create. All things considered, costs might try and go as high as $0.049, yet that is very aggressive. 2026, Reserve Rights, RSR, Forecast. Keeping our kind of moderate methodology, we won't attempt to make ludicrous cost expectations for reserve rights. Albeit many for the most part accept that by 2026 the cost of RSR will be something like $0.055, we'd give an alternate worth. 2026 is really not excessively far away, however as far as crypto, it is, which is genuinely critical. We accept that reserve rights will really be assessed at any place somewhere in the range of $0.05306. 2027, reserve rights, RSR, prediction. As the years go by and reserve rights proceeds with its extension and demonstrates its utility, we can undoubtedly see it filling in the assessment too, which is genuinely huge. By that, we generally imply that RSR will be assessed at around $0.064, $0.069. We figure the lower range of our value expectation will commonly be more precise than the genuinely higher. However, obviously, the crypto market is very unusual, so we should sit back and watch. 2028, reserve rights, RSR, price forecast. In 2028, on the off chance that reserve rights emerges with new tasks and encounters further reception, we can see it possibly arriving at a cost of $0.072, $0.076. Ideally, the venture will proceed to create and draw in much more crypto clients. In any case, it is conceivable that it will lose the greater part of its worth by 2028. 2029, reserve rights, RSR, forecast. For the last year of the 10 years, we accept that digital currencies will have gotten comfortable generally, or so they most certainly thought. We imply that tokens will be nothing strange any longer. Crypto as well as a wide range of crypto projects as well, NFTs, dApps, and so on. In that capacity, we think reserve rights will essentially be moving from around $0.081 to 85 cents effectively, despite the fact that we can likewise see it arriving at a price tag of 9 cents, or so they thought. 2030, reserve rights, RSR, price prediction. Crypto value expectations are dependably troublesome, as the digital currency market is profoundly unstable. Much more so when we are discussing 8 years into what's to come. A few specialists for the most part have conjectured that reserve rights cost could reach up to $0.098 by 2030. This would be a critical increment from its ongoing cost of around $0.0079. Nonetheless, it is essential to in every practical sense, recall that reserve rights is developing, as is its reception rate, utility, and potential. Hence, a very safe methodology may be more exact just for the primary portion of the 10 years. Thinking about the entirety of the above mentioned, apparently RSR especially is an exceptionally encouraging speculation. In this manner the cost expectations for RSR most certainly are outstandingly sure, fundamentally in light of the fact that the essentially token has a ton of potential. Obviously, likewise with any speculation, there is no assurance that RSR will arrive at the anticipated